Hey guys, so I've spent an hour yapping about the game um, without even playing it, and I'm gonna continue to yap some more about Casualties Unknown. I've been weirdly obsessed about this game and it has not been pleasant to me at all. I just wanna get it all out of my system and like get it over with faster so I can, go back to living my life. I do tend to get painfully fixated on stuff like this sometimes, so yeah, I got confused a little bit last time when I was like talking about Orsonix, the developer, and their like I don't know, presence on Steam, right? I showed you Community Hub. I showed you the Community Hub and kernel baguette here, thinking it was Orsonix. So after I did my last recording, I went and spent like freaking 3 hours of my evening just looking up stuff about Orsonix once again, just to make sure I still the stuff I found last month or a month ago when I was last doing the search, to make sure that everything was still there. And I got very triggered because I noticed that no, in fact, he is deleting some stuff, and that really bothered me. But so first things first, kernel baguette is not Orsonix's main profile. It could be his like an alt that he uses to kind of separate identities online. Maybe he uses this one for posting as a developer on the game like Community Hub. But his personal profile is like still out there. It's not private, but well, I'm gonna need to freaking swallow, and it bothers me so much how fucked this microphone setup is. It's just like I tried to make my mic have some form of noise cancellation, but it doesn't really work at all, and it's really bothering me. And I'm too lazy to dive into the settings and configure it properly. Give me a moment. It's really hot outside right now. It's like I know I'm parched, even though I had a drink right before the recording. It keeps happening. Give me a sec. Right, so kernel baguette is not Mofi or whatever Orsonix's handle is right now. I spent 3 hours diving through the Wayback Machine and stuff to like find everything about him again, and to just like confirm that stuff. Those are separate profiles, and some things bother me about Orsonix, and I want to talk about it a little bit. I know it's weird to be obsessed about the developer of the game, but to be honest, I've been thinking about it a lot since I finished my last recording session. I do tend to get somewhat low-key obsessed, like kind of interested in people who go on to make like mostly by themselves. They go on and make a video game, and they do most of it themselves. I've been kind of interested in people like that ever since I think Cave Story, right, around, which was made, I think, released around 2004, made mostly by one dude, Daisuke Amaya. So I don't know, I've played a bunch of games like these, and whenever I do find about them, I do tend to like spend a little bit of time also like looking stuff up about the author, I guess, to learn more about them. I don't know, just out of idle curiosity, I guess. I do feel sort of envy for these people who get so motivated to like make a whole ass video game all by themselves, or mostly by themselves. There's been people like that, Dean Dodrill making Dust and Elysian Tale, massive undertaking. I don't know who else. I mean, there's been, of course, the Ville Kallio, the guy who made Cruelty Squad, but that game I'm not interested in playing at all because of how repulsive it is, even if that's the reason. But yeah, I had to look at that guy up because it seemed that he had something to say about the game. Like it wasn't just pure entertainment, right? It contained a message. And I'm also like really bothered by this game, right? It like I said last time, it's very alien to me, and I'm like trying to figure out what it is about this game. Like trying to like kind of make it fit into my view of the world. I guess it seems to also have some kind of message. I've been trying to like puzzle it out. Of course, we'll play it too eventually. But yeah, like I said, I'm not looking forward to it because I don't like the themes of like realistic depictions of like injuries and even dying, and this uncomfortable idea, you know, that you don't know how much time you have, and you might be like dead before, like, without even realizing it. It's like already too late, but you get to like sit through it all and watch. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a fun design choice. You know, it just seems like very not fun thing to do. But yeah, trying to figure out what did Orsoinks mean by calling it his vent game. Also been thinking about that a whole lot. Okay, so yeah, so I spent 3 hours looking him up, and I'm not gonna show you everything I found because it's really not that interesting. There isn't much to be said about this guy. From what I understand, he is pretty young, and that's what's been bothering me about this whole game. He calls it his vent game, and there are depictions of depression and, you know, nasty stuff like self-harm and suicide. And I've read some rumors about this guy. Yes, I'm not above just gossiping. We're gonna gossip here for a bit. People claim that he still self-harms for kind of like, I don't know, for whatever reason, and I don't know, it just triggers intense envy in me, and I guess not understanding people like this at all. Like he's made so much stuff, right? He's been making mods for video games. He's been making like little indie games, and this one that made it big. I don't get it. What I mean, because the implication seems to be that he suffers from some kind of depression. I just like can't understand this. Like, from my point of view, it's like he's got everything that I don't have, right? It's kind of this drive to like go out there and make things for like whatever reason. He's so young too. From what I understand, he seems to be at least a decade younger than me. So it's like, what's he's just a kid. What's he what could he possibly be depressed about? Like what's going on? I don't know. It's just like, I know it's weird. It's like prying into his personal life, and I really don't care that much. So I don't think he's oversharing stuff like this. So, you know, not much to talk about right now. He's a kind of private person, I guess. Yeah. But I did look at what I could find on Steam on him. So like I said, he has a separate account from that Colonel Baguette one, and that's where he calls himself Moffy or Moff, since why that name is shown in that one message from that artist in the credits of the game. And also that's the name I saw him as when I watched one video on YouTube where, you know, Orsoinks was playing this game together using some kind of co-op mod, and yeah, people are kind of referring to him as Moffy, I think. Try to figure that out. So what I could find is, so the thing that bothered me the most, maybe let's start with that. This thing right here, you know, you see this? This is a review he wrote on Super Hexagon. That's one of the things that really bothered me, because a month ago, when I was like idly looking him up, I was mostly doing that back then to confirm that he is Polish, because there were some kind of implications, and I wanted to see if that's true. So sorry, I'm muting myself all the time to like so that you don't have to hear the nasty loud swallowing I do, because my throat is all sorts of messed up and dry. Maybe I'm getting too self-conscious. Anyway, that's what's provoking me to do that more. Either way, yeah, I was looking to see if he actually had something on Steam confirming that he was Polish, and yeah, you could find a lot of that. He advertised very clearly that he is from Kraków. He was a member of the Poland Steam group, and he had some like messages on Steam or posts or even reviews, I think, that were written in Polish that I think you could still read, like on his profile back then. But this right here, what I'm showing you, triggered me a lot because so first of all, I saw that he played Open Hexagon a lot. Had a review that said something like, as a long time fan of Super Hexagon, this game is great, or something like that. He wrote this about Open Hexagon. He has like 80 hours there as compared to only 18 in Super Hexagon. So of course then I looked around his reviews to see if I could find something about Super Hexagon, because I kind of like this game. I have a bit of a history with that game because I had a world record in that game until the beginning of this year. For like 8 years it stood undefeated, so that's my only claim to fame, having a world record in a game nobody plays. So yeah, and this review really triggered me. So first of all, you can see that he edited it like only a few days after I made my last recording. He replaced the text that was here, whatever there was, with "ga," and I cannot find what was there before, and that really bothers me because I remember what he said there. I don't know if it was this particular review or some other one, but hang on, need to drink some more. Okay, so the thing is, he claimed somewhere that he beat Super Hexagon without like 30 minutes of starting game. He beat everything, I guess, I think was what was saying, which really triggered me because it took me about 18 hours, about as much time as he had like on record, just to beat everything in the game, all the levels. So him saying he beat it all in 30 minutes, I'm coping and sieving about this right now. But he said that thing in this very review, but I have no proof of that, right? I cannot find it anymore, what his old review was like. And I am kicking myself, fuck, sorry for picking my mic, I'm kicking myself for not archiving it. If only I had known. It's like, I should have known, because I noticed that as you view archived versions of his profile, you can see that he is becoming slowly more secretive about his stuff. I think it's because like, he was just a kid, from what people have been saying, that he was underage until recently, so that's why I just kind of see him as like just a kid. So like, and like he seems so successful from the outside. Like, how can someone like that claim to be depressed, or like why would they self-harm? But we're gonna dive into that in a little bit, what I could find on this guy. Yeah, maybe this review was in Polish, I don't remember anymore, but it bothers me that he's been deleting some reviews. You can see that, replacing them. Some of them, he used to actually write legit reviews, but he's been replacing them with some kind of meme non-reviews that don't really like say anything anymore. I don't know why he's doing that. It's really obnoxious, I think. It's being kind of a dick. Yeah. He I like, it's not healthy for me to be this obsessed. Like, I really want to move on from this game. I just kind of like forget about it, but this triggered me so much. I almost like wanted to like get in the comments this review and like ask him, hey, why did you delete this one? I remember what you said there. But like, that would be just kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna do this. It's enough already that I'm talking about all this shit that doesn't matter to anyone but me. There are snapshots saved of his Steam profile. Again, I'm not gonna tell you how to find it, but it's kinda like, it's not that hard. He hasn't privated his stuff yet, but I think he's gonna end up doing that, because I assume he's like, from what I understand, he's just a kind of like a terminally online type of guy. Well, still a kid who was very open about stuff, but he's gonna find out that it's gonna bite him in the ass as he's gonna become more popular, and he's gonna get more eyes on himself, and he's gonna draw unwanted attention. So I expect that he's gonna private his profile. But you can see kinda that in the beginning there was like, he was like displaying he's from Kraków, then changed to I'm from the Małopolskie county, which is like becomes more broad, less specific. Then he changed it to I'm from Poland. Then he removed all mentions of being Polish, but he left some kind of reviews and messages in Polish, and last I checked, even those are gone now. So I expect the next step he's gonna private the stuff, so that weirdos like me don't snoop around, which is fair, unless it's perfectly valid. I mean, it's just stuff that's publicly searchable, and maybe you don't want to have it searchable. Like I've been saying, you probably, if you attract unwanted popularity, you might want to like consider like just alternate identities, so that you can keep your like can keep parts of your life on the internet separate. And last thing I wanted to talk before we actually start the game is there was this video I watched about I don't remember where I found it again, but there's this exposed video about Orsonix. It's literally titled Orsonix Exposed. It's a short age-restricted video that's up on YouTube. And I don't know, I checked it out because, well, it's fun to gossip about people, right? And I don't wish ill to this person. I wanted to see what that was about. I did notice that in the past on Steam and stuff, he was using like changed artwork. I think I also mentioned that in my previous episode. And change is we play that game. I really know how to pick them high. Let's just keep picking the weirdest, creepiest, most deranged fairy games out there. Changed, it was a game I was like dived into that I was like clueless about, and found out all the crazy EPI controversy, early porn introduction stuff that apparently is like related to Discord grooming, that I had like my first old man moment, just kind of like not understanding any of this, because the internet was a different place when I was a kid. Like, there were still groomers, but it was not so centralized, so Discord did not exist, and I don't know, I was not aware of this kind of thing apparently existing and being real. I don't know. On the other hand, it seems like there's some kind of witch hunt ongoing, or people like really want to expose others, and like they wanna find evidence of grooming to like kind of have people like kind of I don't know. It seems that it's the most popular accusation against others, to kind of like try to cancel them or something. It seems cancel culture has been like going crazy. It's like alive and well, and it wasn't really a thing when I was younger. Like, people were allowed to be kind of edgy and irreverent, and political correctness, well, that's not the right term, but stuff like that, like conformity wasn't enforced so strictly, because you had more outlets, right? The internet was less centralized, and I guess people were less obsessed about like archiving stuff. And now we have stuff like the Kiwi farms, where like people will like put everything that they can will gather any dirt on you that they can find, like publish it there. It's just like kind of a reminder that we have to like that you need to, I don't want to use the word OPSEC because it feels so so freaking pretentious to use it, but people like need to mind what they share with others, since like, you know, ever since the dawn of Facebook, you know, oversharing has been encouraged and can bite people in the ass. Anyway, so what were the contents of the Orsonics exposed video? Not that much. It was like just kind of screenshots from Discord, showing that what Orsonics was doing on Discord. I think he administers his own little server, I guess, and it showed that, oh, he was using, like, you know, profile pictures from Changed, specifically ones drawn, like, or rather, yeah, he was using artwork from Changed, drawn by a notorious fan artist for the game, using the handle Sanu. And Sanu is infamous for doing, I think it's called Shota kind of artwork, which is shown like Kemo Shota, which is like two things, right? Kemono being Japanese fairy and Shota being like young boys, so kind of erotic art of young fairy boys. And he apparently really liked that artwork and like would show it off proudly on Discord. I mean, Orsonics would do all that. I don't know, there were some like screenshots of him like being openly sexual, and like, I don't know, maybe there's implication that, I don't know, I don't want to like spread rumors, but basically it seems to me like he got groomed, right? Possibly like he got caught up into this weird wave of like, I don't know, I don't want to also excuse him, like, I don't know, I really don't know that guy, you know. So yeah, he is unfortunate enough to have played Change as a kid, so I guess we get to see, maybe he got AEPI'd is my interpretation of what I could see about him. Like, again, I don't go on Discord, I don't want to interact with Orsonics or the community he's built, or I don't want to interact with people who play Changed. My read on the situation, however freaking flawed it may be, because I only have like very fragmentary information, is that maybe he got EPI'd, he got like introduced to all the not safe for work Changed fan art. Maybe that made him a fairy. Maybe he regrets that now. Maybe he feels bad about it because like people like give him a hard, like give him shit for it now, for being associated with weird borderline pedophilic like fetish game. That's the only explanation I could have for him, like being depressed and stuff, like this kind of terminally online shit that you can just kind of avoid, but by like touching grass and like not spending so much time on like Discord and stuff. And also hang on. Okay, and also the other thing in that exposed video was that the show, like a couple times he dropped the N-word, and like he's at some point apparently he wrote on Discord, "I hate neighbors," neighbors being the algo speak for, you know, the N-word with a hard R, like, and my reaction to that was honestly, oh no, Orsonics is edgy, oh my god, like I remember when edgy content was not being cancelled, like, oh no, he committed racism, like, bro, Imagine being a Polish guy from Kraków who is being, you know, racially insensitive in like a majorly homogeneous like Caucasian or like white country. So yeah, it's like I can see this being a cultural thing for him. That is not to excuse him, but like I can like, I think I can see why that happens. Like, oh my god, it's like, but like whenever people like point racism and stuff like that, I do wonder if they are just like getting offended on behalf of others. You know, I don't know the context either way, so I'm not gonna like judge it, like try to defend Orsonics or like condemn him. It's just like there's such a weak ass accusation. Oh my god, someone said the big no word. Wow. So yeah, there's like there's no controversy to be had surrounding him. It's like he's just a popular guy, so of course some people wanna like gossip about him and like I don't know, find some dirt on him for whatever reason. Just like mostly the change stuff, like people think that they might find something on him. Speaking of which, I wanted to mention that Changed has a thread on Kiwi Farms now, which is this gossip website I talked about during the Voices of the Void Let's Play. They made a thread on Dragon Snow and his game after I finished my Let's Play, so I feel like I'm ahead of the curve on that one since I was the first one. Not really, but yes, I was thinking when I was like digging into all this controversy surrounding the game for my Change Let's Play, I was thinking like, this guy, it seems like this guy should have a Kiwi Farms thread, so he didn't have it back then, but I checked in later and he has it now. It's very disappointing too, by the way, because Dragon Snow, there's just like people want to find dirt on him because they believe him to be like a weird predator kind of guy, but he is a very private person who doesn't share much stuff that can be used against him. So these people, they just wait because they believe that he is of like dubious moral, I guess, fiber, and he is going to slip up and do something bad that will put him back in the spotlight sooner or later, is the belief of these weirdos online who just want to gossip about him, like follow his every move. So yeah, that's it. The change thread on the farms is like really disappointing because there's just nothing to be found. It's really boring. And yeah, I know, man, the cancel culture is crazy, and the moral outrage of it, like, I say that, but I refuse to take a stance really on these topics. I just don't feel like I know enough. Anyway, that all being said, we can, I think, finally move on from that. I can like give up talking about Orsonix. I've said enough about him, or Mofi, or Orsi, or Bobekator, or whatever names he's used in the past, his internet history. Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. This weird dying sim game that seems really unfun. I've been thinking also, like, why I had to stop and wait after finishing the first recording and like ask myself, okay, why am I doing this series, right? And I figured this is really not about the game itself, it's about me and how I respond to this game, and I want to find out, like, figure out where I stand in relation to it, like what I think about it, because I still don't know. It's just so weird, so alien. I guess I also had something to say about the nature of this vent game. This game makes me agitated and distressed, and I feel like I should probably just maybe not play it then. Obviously I don't want to feel that way. I just want to be done with this game, can like be at peace with it. Try to kind of, I guess, try to make peace with its existence and my relation to it. And I don't know, it's like, because this game seems to be kind of like depression and self-harm adjacent, and currently I'm kind of thinking that this game might be sort of, since he wrote, or Sonic's wrote, I hope this game can mean to you as much as it does to me, and he called it a vent game. And since people speculate or gossip that he self-harms still, maybe this game is like for people who like do this kind of stuff. I don't know, it seems like kind of to be very bleak and like focus so much on getting hurt, which is and it kind of affecting you in many negative ways, which seems very unfun, you know, but it's also like kind of like a game as art thingy, like where it's like maybe the gameplay, I mean, I don't know, it's just, I don't have this well formulated in my head still, but some games like try to have a message, right? Like Cruelty Squad seems to have something to say on top of having fun gameplay. This game also, I feel like it's trying to say something about suffering in general, and it's been making me distressed because personally it's like makes me realize that I feel I've lived a comfy life, you know. I never really had to endure much, like at least physical suffering, so I don't know, maybe I just don't get this game. Like I've never been to the point of self-harm and stuff. But this game kinda makes me distressed because it's puts such an emphasis on death and dying, and these thoughts are like, I feel like they can be hazardous if you indulge in them too much, if they like cause you disruption in your like you know, in your life, you know. Oh, crap. Okay, look, we're gonna rebind the console because that's my push to mute button. We're gonna use the tilde for push to mute, and console will be, can we use F2? We'll use F2 for the console. We're not ever gonna use the console anyway, probably. Yeah, I don't know, this game makes me think about death and like stuff like that a lot, and it's like I don't really appreciate it, but I don't know. People keep using this tired old quote. I don't know who even said it. Art is meant to comfort the disturbed and disrupt the comfortable. And I feel like I'm the comfortable guy, and I don't really want to be disturbed by this shit. I don't know. But also I kind of getting pissed off on this dude I don't even know, like thinking to myself, what does this kid know about like suffering and like depression? Like, he's just faking it for attention, you know, is my thinking. Just getting crazy obsessed about the person I know nothing about. Like, bruh, it's so embarrassing. I just wanna get this game out of my system. I just wanna stop obsessing about it, so let's play. Yeah, we're gonna do the default experience. It's time. Yeah, our death is all but guaranteed. Yeah, I don't want to start because you can see the settings of each preset. We only have 60 minutes real time per layer. That's really not much at all. The description of normal says mistakes are punishing. Sorry, yeah, that. But also knowledge and situational awareness are greatly rewarded, which is like reminded me of Dark Souls. But in Dark Souls, you do not really have a time limit, and in here, the presence of a time limit has such a, you know, paralyzing effect on me. You could see that in Voices of the Void too, where you are always on a timer. It's really bad. We only have 60 minutes, like try to live, survive, learn. I don't know if I'll even be able to like provide any useful commentary. So each layer is a whopping 300 meters. You have to find 300 meters down, get down without dying in the process. I don't know if you can do this. I did this once. That was the further I got. I played this game for a total of 1 hour. And yeah, I got sick, very sick, or like lightheaded from the I don't know, anxiety over this game, and also being on a timer. I would probably prefer like having, you know, a different time limit. Like you can increase it up to 5 hours real time, but it's like, nah, we're gonna play it the way that I've intended, since apparently the point of this game is to die, and this game makes me think of death all the time. And also I have to say I am kind of afraid of dying. I recently watched a podcast by a guy that I sometimes listen to, who had a funny thought about this, that people afraid of dying should probably just die faster, because they probably are bad people, and whoever they're afraid of is maybe like their body telling them that's like they don't have much long left to live. So I don't know, I would like to get over this fear of death. I don't know if this game can help me at all. But yeah, okay, enough being a pussy-ass bitch. Let's dive in, shall we? Here we go. Here we are in our drop pod, very deep rock galactic style. Going down to the... oh god, the noise. I really like the gravel lands. I like the sound design in this game. It seems to have a lot of nice sounds. Sound of pose and rubber. How do you get out? Shuttle door, a big piece of metal. Okay. We should have the emergency light. Use an emergency flashlight. Well, that's all we have. And the door should open soon. Okay, how's the timer? The timer's over here. It's already started. We are 20 years old. Okay, kind of old. That's our number. It's a bit wet in here. Okay, fuck. Something coming off would be nice. Yeah, we're hot because the thermostat is set to hot. We can use the disinfectant shower. Okay, this is the problem. The light rock is like hard to distinguish from anything else. What is that? The drop caps. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I don't think I can get there anymore. This is not good. Okay. Wait. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Can we get up? Okay, we can. Can we jump up there? Probably need to. Oh, the clay gets destroyed easily. Scrap pile. There are falling stalactites too, right? I was never hit by one, but okay. Minigame. 305, 68. I like the fairy paw. What do we have? A pouch. Okay. No handle. Some kind of drag. That's not good. I don't know what it is. What was this one? Small green. Do you use this for something? Okay, I see. The colors are red and green for more contrast. That's good. Okay. Should we have gone left or right? Doesn't matter. Okay. How are we? We are a bit wet. Okay, we don't have to. Could do with a drink. Well. How badly? Okay, we could try drinking some groundwater. We crouch down. It's not good, but... Are we okay? No, that lowers our mood. Okay, we need to find a way down. That's a launch pad. Written note. The lifeboat chest. Okay, we could try to... fuck, that's not good. Sorry for swearing. Okay, can we... Okay, we can damage that thing. I don't know if you wanna go that way. I'm really afraid of doing anything. So much. Our energy is at 81%. Lifeboats have a nice rubber surface I can sleep on. Well, to be fair, sleeping on the gravel seems fine too. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, what's this? Circuit board. Oh, cool. Scrap metal. I don't know, I'll keep that. Maybe that sells for something. Everything in this game decays pretty fast. I like to access the chest, but how much effort should we put into that? We need to find something to eat pronto. I mean, that's our primary concern, I guess. Do we take scrap metal? I don't know, you can probably craft stuff with it, but I don't know what. We're getting exerted. Trying to... I know, I hope... We also have something like claw help. I wanted to dig in there, just kind of find a way down. What's our timer? 55 minutes. The weird thing about experiments is that despite having like full fur like dogs and stuff, they also have sweat glands like humans, which is like, it doesn't make any sense to me. A relief crystal. What is that? I don't think I can reach there. I need to cool off. Yeah, we're just a little bit further. Oh, we are digging through solid rock. Well, it's light rock, but still. Can you go down? Okay, good. Now this is the problematic part. Glass can mess you up. You see that these shards, you really don't want to step on them. I found out the hard way. Okay. No shards? No shards. Wait, is this in water? I love this place. I still meet new creatures. They are sweet. There are so many cool things here. I'll never go back to the lab. Long live the cave. Really? Some kind of device. What is that device? Wait, can I pick it up? What was the... You're too resilient for your own good, okay. I think the circuit board broke. Okay, I know what it is. I should probably not be messing with that. Short toggle, life pod chest. Can I access it? Oh no, okay. Wait, okay, 8 degrees precision is fine. 8% it increases if you keep messing up. What do you get? Some kind of medicine, lemonade jar, yeah, I'll take that. Blueprint, okay, what's that? Use to learn recipe, sure. How do I use it? I guess over here. What, makeshift digging tool? Cool. Need a knife rope. Bruh, that's too much for me. I'll take the meds, I guess. Can I put it in a pouch? No? What do I do with the pouch? Wait, I can drag it onto the crafting. Should probably not be standing in the water. My experience, like... I need to shake off the water. Temperature and comfort highly decreased. The mood is kind of low. What can you do with the pouch? Not much. Can make a ripped dressing. I guess we'll make it. I know what to do with a pouch. This pouch is useless, right? Is it me or is it cold? Well, wait, can we... something. Some kind of medicine. Oh my god, what's hydrate? The blinking thing means it's bad. Mini barrel, mind wipe, that's no good. And I use that cure, quote unquote cure depression. It looks moist. What's hydrate? Numberry. Hydrate. Part of hydrate that filters and distributes water has an odd way of same property and outputting tastes. Trace opiate concentration. I don't think I want that unless you wanted to. High water content. Okay, it's very fast. Okay. Yeah. That. Wait. Enable useful one-time makeshift band. It can be used as foliage for crafting. Okay. Craft it then. Craft it. Foliage, which we need for, I guess, canvas, which don't have enough foliage for that. Oops. Numberry, I don't think we're gonna use. Probably wanna get to that mini barrel. Is this clean water? No. Also, we're probably gonna... Are we gonna drown? Okay, the water is draining. Good. Wait, turn off the flashlight. We probably need this for later. I don't know what to do with the ravine decays very quickly, I think. Need some food, yeah, we do. Oh damn it, there's a thing there. Can you still go back there? Well, maybe. How's our time? 50 minutes and we barely made it down. I don't think I can get there. Okay, how to try to make our way down. A drill pod, need to repair that to use. I don't know how to do this. Medical crate, that sounds good. A container crate, but we need to can we even like get that? Wait, foliage, probably want that. More foliage? Oh, dressing, yeah, that's perfect. I do want dressing, probably, for healings. Wait, probably want a lemonade. Crap, I really need some, oh, well, there it goes. How did you lose? I don't know. It's gonna... How hard is it to dig for that? Oh no, that's impossible to get to. It's just left to taunt me, okay. That's not good. How do you guys think I'm gonna die? I think I'm gonna die from a fall, possibly. Or just starvation, I don't know. Oh, oops, I stepped on a geyser. I need to keep exploring. Medical crate. How's my food? Food is bad. Oh, geotree, that's the good thing, right? That's the good stuff that you want. It's next to a trap, however. Okay, let's try to... Okay. Can he... Oh god! Oh no. Oh, fuck you. That was a interesting trap. Okay, hard lock. 2.5 degrees. Precision required. Okay, it's over here. What do we have here? Tourniquet. Item locked by wall, also ceiling right. Oblong sucks against some else, looks like they're filled with grain of some kind. Can I break the plastic to get inside? Ceiling right. Is it good? Rye bulb. Could pound it down into flour, bro. I need something that is ready to eat. Let's try breaking the glass. Please no shards. Can't I? Wait, I can't do the ragdoll thing, right? Maybe not. We need to eat. We need to eat, buddy. Okay, let's eat the geofruit. I know we can just like it decays very fast, so let's eat. Give me the foliage, I guess. Put over here and here. So we should be able to craft rope. What's that good? Does that make us for us? Not much, right? Never mind, the rope then. Give me the... Oh crap, oh crap, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, that's a terrible time for an earthquake, holy. Okay, buddy. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, I forgot about the earthquakes, holy shit. Oh, that's a corpse. More medical crates. This is terrible. I'm having a bad time. Still hungry. Soda can. Okay. Soda makes us queasy. Oh, now it's probably actually witnessing a corpse. Any way down? Wish I could like... Wish I could see. Is this full safe to take? Devour some dinner right about now. A rope will let us get down. We need to continue going down, seriously. Okay, yeah. Holding onto the rope. Hydrate lets us drink. More corpses. I need to find food. Could we use some foliage? Like, more corpses. And wood is taking a hit. -5. What was that? A shade crawler. Yeah, that sounds like bad news. Can we get to the geotrees? That looks like a lot of food I really need right about now. That thing probably wants to kill me. Oh my god, there's so much digging, but it's gonna be worth it, right? Look at how... Oh, I'm getting sleepy too, unfortunately. Oh my god, there's so much digging. I don't think I can do this. You're drowsy. All this food over there. You're hypertensive. Can you pause? I'm trying. Oh my god. Any better way? This thing is probably very dangerous. I'd like to avoid it. Come on, don't swing for nothing. I do like the sound design in this game. You can hear XP being, well, exerted. Okay. We do need that food. At least nothing seems to endanger us right now. Look, I think we need to sleep right now. I know it's not rubber, but it will have to do. How much time do you think is passing during this time? 41 minutes left, real time. Let's drink some lemonade. Satisfying. Surprisingly tough. We drop everything. We produced poop by sleeping. Okay. Alright, buddy. So we need to continue digging. Oh no, this is so bad. This is probably a better way. I'm probably wasting too much time. Can we attach that climbing rope and just like climb out of here? Apparently not. What an exercise. I know, right? Come on. Oh, we're a stinky boy. Okay, easy now. At our vitals. I wonder if lying down is better. Uncomfortably hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to do something about it. Ah, finally, a stone plant. Geotree should be good. Quickly, eat the geofruit. Probably want the foliage with us, right? Maybe. We could try to make a foliage bag, like they told us. Eat this, eat this, eat this, eat this. We are overhydrated, which I don't think is a bad thing. Any more foliage? There are more fruits over there. Can you reach those? Not really. Stone plant is also good, right? Because these things need to be separated with your teeth, but after that... Sorry, I didn't read it. What was that? Need a snack, I'm trying. That unfortunately I think hurts our teeth to open, but it's very dry, so we'll be thirsty after it. That's fine, we got lemonade. Need a moment to sit. Oh, we're getting exerted from cracking open the... from cracking open the fruits, you see. Okay, enjoy some lemonade. Wait, it's got contaminated with groundwater, oh no. Stupid, oh that's the thing this game does, it's so stupid. What? What was that? You heard someone laughing? That was messed up. Can I... Oh yeah, hell yeah. 2D platformer tech, here we go. Gamer. Okay, foliage, I wish you could craft using nearby materials. So we need 2 canvases, right? And then we need another piece of canvas plus that rope. Do we have that? I don't think so. But yeah, we are good at least on food. How does that sound? Lead bush, oh, machinery. Okay. Dodgy tree would be nice, but we are slaked, hypotensive, impaired speed because we're carrying stuff in our mouth, which we probably shouldn't. I don't see the shade crawler spider thingy anymore. Do you think it's still there? Maybe it wandered off. Wish I could bring the rope from below that I made. Maybe I should like re-drop the med. I need some more space to make canvases. I want more carrying space. That's the biggest limiting thing right now. Eat it. None foliage. Oh, you're overhydrated. Is that bad? Movement slightly impaired. Okay, we don't want impaired movement. All machinery, that's a launch plate. Should be fine. 30 minutes left. We're in a good spot, so... oh, never mind. What happened? Well... how about the dressing? I don't have dressings. Well, I need something. For dressing... I guess there's some bleeding. There. And... I guess on this thing too. We're in pain. Not good. At least we are not bleeding, but man, not doing so well, huh? That was nasty fall, but we survived. Soothing crystal looks inconspicuous. I probably want to get to there, if we can. Any better way? Maybe I should just continue going down, to be honest. Oh yeah, speaking of taking a quick bath, oh, what's going on? I'm stuck. Here. If I ragdoll... doesn't that... oh yeah, that washed me off. Dirty water, water... my jar is contaminated with groundwater. So annoying. Why is this a mechanic? Why don't we have like watertight seals? I don't get it. I guess the... oh wait, could it be? Oh no. It's oh shit, is it the water there? What's going on? Animal corpse. Crap, this is a bad place to be in. Oh my god. What a terrible spot to be in. Okay, at least I can get back up. Let's keep going this way. What's that sound? I guess that's the sound of this drop capsule. Can I... oh, I cannot wall jump to there. Can I open it? Actually I can. Maybe we could even... well, if you can see what's inside. Water jug, sounds good. Relief cream bowl. Relief cream, you say? Well, it would be nice to get to that, I guess. There it is. Wet foliage, drip dressing. Wet foliage decays fast, kind of useless. Not doing so well right now, are we? I wanna take that fall. I feel like we are due for another earthquake, so let's be somewhere safe before it happens. Oh, we triggered the spike trap. It seems it won't trigger again, I hope. I wonder if you take damage by falling into an extended spike. Lead bush. It's actually an animal. Okay. What's lead bush good for? Crafting? This is hydrid. Our mood is okay, right? 7? Cool. Emergency light not doing too well. Aha! Okay, well. Yeah, we're in a decent spot for this earthquake. Earthquake also destroys parts of the holy shit, that's an intense one. Wow. Goddamn, okay, 30 minutes, oh, you can destroy these things. Okay, I'll put an aquapole, I guess. I didn't mean to destroy those things since, well, once you unlodge them, they begin decaying, I guess. But technically, you could also produce some foliage, maybe, that way. Right? Do you get foliage? Rub vine. Can be used as foliage for crafting. So there's so much stuff. Shouldn't we try to... something? We don't have enough intelligence, but shouldn't we try to... again, craft some stuff, like, not this screen, I'm again so confused. Just two canvases, that's all I need. Oh, wait, did I see something? Never mind, guess not. Reef cream sounds good. Lemonade, don't need it right now. Oh god, oh no, okay, these things need to like fall down. Climbing rope, okay, that's... Okay, press up to climb. That's a medical crate. I should probably see what's inside. Where did the foliage go? Rub vine, that's the thing. Only got one piece. That's not good enough. Can I use reef cream? Oh, I don't need to. Wait, oh, the strawberry could sleep on that since we are drowsy. So I'm not good at this game, despite reading the wiki, but wait, can't we like... okay, destroy the glass shards. Okay, good, I almost fell my face first into it. Oh, okay. Close. Over here. Careful not to hurt your claws. Over here. Where is it? So close. Oh, that was very precise. Some kind of medicine. Man, you hate to see that. I think I took it. Did I? Did I? Drag here to use? Oh no. That's a bad idea. We might have just killed ourselves. I don't know what that was. But this is a good place to sleep, if we can survive still. And before we are dead, and don't you know it? God dang it. Don't take medicine that you don't know what it does. I didn't mean to. Seem to still be alive. Drink a little bit of contaminated lemonade. Question mark. We dropped everything. Can we actually get out of here? Or are we like... Oh, there we go. I need to keep going. 26 minutes left. Don't wanna step on that trap. Okay, we've reached the end of the level, so you have to go left. That's not good. Let's see, hydreed. Any foliage? Oh, a bunch of, actually. That's good, that's good. So, let's craft ourselves some canvas. We need one more piece of canvas. I seem to still be alive. 2 more pieces of canvas, and we could do this. We could maybe like start gathering stuff to actually survive. Not just be doomed to scavenge everything. Internal organs, probably don't want that. This looks like a very bad place to be. Are we going in circles? Maybe this way would be better. Container crate, okay, that sounds good. A circuit board that I dropped down from a height. 1 degree precision, look. That's kind of close. What? Holy. That's difficult. Oh, kind of really close now. Come on. Oh, I get it. What is that? Oh no, unidentified medicine. Not again. Well, I should probably carry it if I got nothing better to put in my hands. How is that? Emerald corpse. Don't drink that water. XP. Okay, can you make that fall? Yeah. Okay. Oh, anything here? No. Was this the way I didn't want to go? I think maybe. Emergency light is getting spent. This light rock can fall on that. I wanna see what's in that pod if we can. Can go back. No survivors. Survivors are really nice since you can sleep with them, you can hug them. I mean, I guess you can also trade with them. But hugging is all important, of course. Okay. Get some food and I guess we probably shouldn't be putting meds in our mouth, but okay, let's try to craft that foliage back, shall we? Foliage, yes. There you go. In another canvas, and we can make that foliage back. Here you go. I'm a smart cookie. Now. Oh god, there's a geese. Oh, I ragdoll just like that. Oh, fuck off. And I ragdoll again. Don't fucking do this. Don't do this to me. Wow. Almost died for the trouble. Epic. Okay. Finally got a bag, and we lost everything. Which we didn't have much, so it doesn't matter. Are we glowing like crazy? We got storage space at last. Okay. We have to keep going. 23 minutes, and we are only halfway there. A lifeboat chest, likely to contain basic survival gear. I'm interested in knowing more, but God, freaking! I'm too. I'm actually glowing too bright. Okay. No shards? There are shards. Oh, they fell down over there. Oh, you. How am I supposed to do it now? I guess I'm that. This freaking piece. Okay. Okay. Easy chest. Oh wow. Oh. Oh god. Okay. What? Everything's over there. You can see the paw becoming red, meaning XP. We hurt ourselves. We're here, right? Okay, what do we have? Filter straw, salvaging groundwater. Yeah, sure. Blueprint. What pill? Nalextron? Hang on. Use it. What are you learning? Alright, we don't left click, use it like this. We used learn recipe for foliage. Wait, we can make foliage out of fungus. Okay, cool. That's useful. Can be used for crafting. What's naltrexone? We identified this, but I don't have. I failed the real life knowledge check. I don't know what it is. These things could be accessed, but I need to keep going. Stone plant for food. We could use the filter straw to drink. Anything out there? This is the way down, right? Should probably scavenge for more stuff, but I feel like we don't have the time. Some kind of drug, a corpse again. Oh no, not another one. A medkit, holy shit, okay, that sounds good. Poor thing. Wait, that's an empty container, right? I guess. Wonder if it has something in there. Let's not desecrate the corpses. This drop capture is like precariously left, like I think embedded on a single tile of like dirt. I wonder if it can fall if an earthquake destroys that tile or anyone else mines it out. Is that survivor? Oh shit! Oh yeah, who's this? A geyser with loam algae. Very inedible. Well, so much for accessing that pod. Wow. Unless I try from the other side, if I can. Anything out there? Any danger? I don't see any trouble. Okay, let's eat quickly. Put some foliage in the foliage bag. That's what it's for, after all. It's in the name. Oh, okay. I see a chance. I saw a glow in the dark, man. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how do we do this properly? I'm really afraid that I'll just... The bloom is obnoxious. Glass shards, okay. Don't step on them. Written out. Didn't realize how bad it had gotten. I tried to dig again and my claws just scraped. No bite to them anymore. I've been clawing through rock non-stop without even thinking about it. I felt naked. Turns out flesh isn't meant to replace tools. I kept assuming I needed a pickaxe for everything, but I figured out my machete works just fine for the lighter stuff. Dirt, plants, sand. It slices right through. Saves my hands a lot of pain. Found a bottle labeled keratin booster. Figures they planned for our parts to break down. Took a sip. After a while the old layers started flecking off like fur. Underneath they felt sharper, stronger. It was really satisfying watching the worn parts peel away. I like how my claws let me grip the walls bare. I remember the humans. They had nails on every finger, all of them, no claws at all. It looked so wrong up close, soft, blunt. Freaky how they manage anything with hands like that. Yeah, I know, right? I used to think that made them weak. Now I wonder if that was the point. Cool. Happy surviving. Thanks. Okay, I need to drink. We have actually been doing quite well. Like, other than one nasty fall. This is going much better than my first attempt. Like, wow. Managing not to, you know, not to get in any bad situation. Yeah, I think I have 100 meters to go and 15 minutes left. We'll see how it goes. So let's talk to the survivor, maybe you can trade or something. How much time do you have? Yeah, 20 minutes, that's fine. Never mind. So then, we have some foliage, so we're gonna need to procure, wait, in fact, my paw is aching, yeah. Okay, what do you hurt? Yeah, we don't have the pain thingy. Oh no, hang on, the bleeding is bad. We need to create, crap. We can't do this, unfortunately. I can't do anything else, just in pain. And now we're in pain, and we have to deal with that. Ah, defibrillators here. Wait, can you help us? Can you offer us some? Oh my god! Oh, there goes the rubber. Hey, can we talk? Do you have like any like bandage? No? I thought I had something like that, but no. So we need to try to remove the shrapnel, but it's in pain. Our paw is in pain. Okay. Come on. I'd like to cool down here. We can set the AC. Okay. There you go. Freaking random ass glass shards on the floor. Hate it. But man, we don't have anything. No bandages, no painkillers. That's bad. Okay, the shrapnel is out. Am I bleeding? Does look bad, but I'm sure we can fix it. Come on, buddy. What can we give you? I don't know. I know what naltrexone is. We can open this thing for volume. For volume for that also. Can we sell anything? How much would you... do we know the value? 11? Wait, just give him? Okay, we need to... wait. Should have checked what he has to give in return. Wants to trade these things. Indifferent about the rake, battery, safety glasses. Painkillers would be nice. Tourniquet, charcoal, belt. Wearable, first to keep. These are expensive. Claw pack. Localized resuscitation device, LRD. Okay, wait, so we don't know the value until the... That's strange. I don't know if it'll be okay, honestly. I don't see what we could use. I mean, the LRD sounds good, but wait, he wants to keep that, right? It's expensive. I know. Hey, you want the foliage bag? No, probably not. Wait. Too many things are here. An infection is spreading, that's bad. We probably need that LRD. So you just gave these things to him? Everything. Just give me the LRD is good, right? It does everything. Purchase that. I need that, and we got 12 left. The AV, does it have anything or just an empty bag? Just give me a torn shirt there, I don't know. Thanks. Now, let's use this thing, right? Oh good, it also provides infection. Okay, that's better. I used everything I could for that, but you know. Needed that. Okay, there go all my... well, everything. How do I get in? Wait, how's the infection progress? Okay, I need to probably use this thing more. God damn it. Wait, can I not get out of this place? Or do I like... Okay, need to chill out. Do we sleep? We probably sleep. Why is our mood going down so fast? Set to call, there you go. Immunity is going down. Can you sleep together? Wait, oh yeah, should use this shower toggle for disinfecting everything. I forgot that this thing exists. What's going down? He doesn't want to sleep with us. Need to go down 100 more meters in 10 minutes. How are we doing? Infection, peckish, minor bleeding. Can maybe find something to eat? This way? Or down? Depression is setting in for whatever reason. I guess it's because of the pain over here. And the bleeding, which we didn't bandage because we had nothing. Oh wait. Am I down? Well, that probably would have helped a lot. Damn it. Well, that was not a good way to handle the situation. Don't want this grow plant. My paw feels really weird. Yeah, I have to keep going. You're doing better now. Okay, the bleeding has stopped. The infection is receding. That is the way down. Maybe this way then. Okay, we cleaned ourselves off. Main bar of anti-rat and anti-venom. Probably not what we need right now, huh? Food and drink would be nice. Okay. Okay, we are stabilizing, I think. We need to sleep soon, but yeah, first I like to eat something. Don't step on that. The machinery is a launch pad. But I could use this dressing. I'll take that instead of the rib dressing. I don't see a way down. That doesn't kill me. Crap. Fuck. Heck. Oh, that's really bad. Shouldn't have fallen here. Oh no, wait. There's a light rock over here. Okay, we can scoot down using our claws for like holding on to things. Emergency light half spent. Soon we need to sleep. Can we get over the pod? No. Oh, it broke something. Oh god. Oh crap. The little bar makes you ragdoll if it reaches full. Okay, the infection seems to be going down. Good, good. Okay, alright, bye. Okay, we're getting close. We have nothing to our name, which, you know, doesn't inspire confidence. Should sleep soon. We're close to the finish. We have time once we run out. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wow. Okay, no infection over here. We are in pain. It would be nice to find a safe place to sleep. Is that good? We need to sleep now. Sleep quality is bad on this. Oh, well, there was an explosive, so I guess we're dead now. The fuck? What happened? We are brain damaged now. What? Why did we explode? What was that? Oh, it was just the thing. I didn't notice that. Well, need to break that thing. Need to eat. Yes, we taste metal because of brain damage. How did it blow up like that, though? Okay, eat then sleep, okay? Should be able to do that. Still have the LRD, right? Yeah, that seems very good. Funny that we only know what it is when we trade. Okay, eat that. Can we sleep here? Not really. The clay should be better, right? In before there is an earthquake. And the hell? Oh, right, that's a guess that's the effect of the brain damage, just kind of ragdolled randomly. Wait for the earthquake. How's our time? We are still in it, not that far down, maybe we can make it. Consciousness going up, pain, temperature. Should probably really know what those things mean. I mostly look at those three values because they seem very basic and essential to our continued survival. Never mind, we're dead. Oh my god. Well, that looked like a horrible fall. Can we get up? Eat the geofruit. We won't worry about what's going on later. Yeah, we are in pain all over. Let's use some LRD. Somehow we are still alive, but hit our head again. We're opiated, energized, on adrenaline, which is good. Yeah, the LRD is just like I've found some kind of all-in-one package. Did I hear something? A belt. Oh, that's probably good. Antiseptic bottle. Cannot store it over here. Well, okay, somehow we didn't break anything, but medical crate. How do you proceed now? The vignette makes it really hard to see things. We are cold. We probably have internal bleeding. We are having like weird brain damage effects going on now. Oh my god. That's gonna be annoying. That's good for hunger, right? But it also is painful to try to eat. Wait, where did it go? The stone plant thingy. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's decent. Okay, let's we do need time mostly. But time this place does not really allow us. Okay, what we have here? Okay. We have internal breathing probably. It's somewhere here. Tourniquet. Well, if I have nothing better to carry. Do we go this way? Seeing right. Can we slide down this place? I guess. And then what? I don't see... Okay, there is something down there. Okay. Oh, well, we made it to the bottom. Maybar with red blood, which you might have noticed that the XP blood is yellow. So we still have time. I mean, I guess soon it will start saying that we no longer have time, right? And it says hurry up. Pick up the pace, depth level unsatisfactory, punishment protocol active. Yeah, so the med chip in our head makes this thing appear. Apparently it's only in, I don't know, fully artificial and just a kind of imaginary line that when you cross it we start becoming progressively irradiated. Okay, so it did get messed up, but maybe we can... I know, still find something. Well, machinery, don't wanna go there. Maybe just like rest a bit, count our blessings that we are alive. What's this? Can I left cruise? Is that the name of it? Muscle health is a bit low. Skin health, but we are not infected, at least not to my knowledge. We could maybe continue walking alongside here. No, the jumping is disabled, so I guess not. Unless? No, they... Well, okay, we made it, so let's save an exit. Okay, yeah, so we've been exploded by something. We stepped on a annoying concealed glass shard. We barely found anything. We had some containers, spent so much time trying to craft a foliage bag, then lost it all due to a stupid piece of glass on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. This was much better than the first one I had. I find. I mean, I don't know what to say. We'll have to keep going next episode. We'll see how we do. Okay, so that will be it for this one. See you in the next one.